Canada must capture its share of the globally estimated $1 trillion tech, data, and AI value chain. There is a shift happening into the intelligence era. There's a $1 trillion global value chain forming around AI, not just in algorithms and models, but in the infrastructure that makes it possible. Semiconductors, data centers, high-performance computing, evolving hardware, and the sustainable energy to power it all. It's about building the full stack of innovation, from research labs to land development, from semiconductors to clean power generation. Imagine a world where Canada fully capitalizes on the value being created by the intelligence era, and is not a consumer of this shift, but a creator and an exporter of it. Let's start with my passion, the AI technology itself. Canada continues to rank among global leaders in AI, bolstered by our strong research foundations, world-class talent, and our global reputation for trust in the rule of law. These are powerful advantages. We must act now. We cannot lead in AI without investing in the foundational technologies that power it, starting with semiconductors. Canada has a once-in-a-generation opportunity to lead in semiconductor design, creating chips that are faster, more efficient, and optimized for the intelligent systems of tomorrow. We already have the talent, we already have the expertise. Now we need a national push to translate that into global impact.
And then there are the data centers that provide the compute and storage power for our digital needs. But to support AI, those data centers are going to need an order of magnitude greater space, power, and cooling requirements. And that's where we can harness Canada's massive potential in clean and renewable energy to power those new data centers. But it goes beyond building just large data centers. To harness the power of AI, we also need to build smaller facilities in cities and towns that are closer to where Canadians are using AI. So we need to build the fabric that connects this mesh of large and small data centers, and that's where our telecommunications infrastructure plays a critical role. We also know that many Canadian enterprises want to see this digital infrastructure funded and built in Canada. Canadian telecoms, for example, are looking to build partnerships with energy companies and Canadian investors to build sovereign data centers and to build fiber routes that stay within our borders. Taken together, we can see how much value can be created. So how can Canada incentivize and accelerate the investments needed? First, we need policies that incentivize investments across the entire value chain, rather than investing in singular technologies. This will create an ecosystem for co-investment across semiconductors, energy, telecoms, and the public sector. Second, we need better IP protections to keep leading AI talent and innovative companies here in Canada. And third, I would say we need to boldly declare our intent to capture this new value as a nation-building imperative. Just as we built a national railway to succeed in the physical economy, and we created telecom networks to lead in the digital economy, let's come together now to take our share as a global leader in the intelligence economy.